Art Museum, Miami. My name is Marie Vickles. I'm the Director of Education, and I'd like to welcome you to our public education program, Recapturing Memories of the Black Ark, WDNA Radio's live transmission into Brainville. I would like to thank you for joining us here at the museum, and also to those of you watching us live on YouTube. This afternoon is the second in our series of activations taking place on the Black Ark, and we hope you will join us for future programming presented March 21st through the 25th that will feature a Miami-inspired sound clash, performance by Hued Songs, and a workshop and DJ set by Susie Analog. Please check out pam.org for more details. Today, we are so excited to activate Gary Simmons' sculptural installation, Recapturing Memories of the Black Ark, which consists of a stage and speakers that are meant to serve as an open venue for live performances, talks, and more. Each time this artwork is installed, the artist, Gary Simmons, invites the exhibiting venue to program a performance series inspired by local performance histories. And this artwork is indeed very special. The speakers are encased with wood salvaged from the streets of New Orleans' Tremaine neighborhood, gathered after Hurricane Katrina. The objects bear the spray-painted traces of that history, just as they hold the memory of past performances. Performances which you can view in our main auditorium space during regular museum hours for the duration of the Gary Simmons Public Enemy exhibition through April 28. The title of the work, Recapturing Memories of the Black Ark, references Lee Scratch Perry's legendary Kingston studio, the Black Ark, while the Black Star motif on the stage gestures towards the Black Star Line, a passenger vessel route launched in 1919 by the Jamaican political leader Marcus Garvey as a way to facilitate personal and economic ties between Africa and Black people throughout the world. Like Lee Scratch Perry's studio, much of which was constructed using repurposed materials and DIY fabrication, Simmons' installation provides a platform for artists to come together and forge a new sound out of reclaimed parts, symbolically actualizing Garvey's dream of solidarity. The important role of music and dance in fulfilling this dream is further underscored by the motif's allusion to the hip-hop duo Black Star, a collaboration between Mos Def and Talib Kweli. These connections across time and space infuse Simmons' platform with the movement of Black diasporic unity, which comes together today as we welcome WDNA's radio program, Brainville, hosted by Kumi and Carter Jackson Brown. We will enjoy an afternoon of liberating and uplifting music that includes a special conduction piece composed and arranged in real time by Professor Nicole Yarling and the Brainville High School Jazz Band. A few acknowledgments before we get started. This installation of art and performance is really only possible with the incredible coordination and effort of many, many people and departments that include Jay Ore, Sergio Luna, and the entire prep and installation teams, Suzanne Sangos, Judy Tao, and their registrar teams, as well as the amazing folks working to produce our PAM education programs. Big thank yous go out to Anita Bram, Associate Director of Adult and Public Programs, David Miller, Education Coordinator, and our world-class audiovisual team, Denise Faxis, Andrew Bird, and Lazaro Yanis on video and cameras. We literally could not do any of this without you all. Thank you. And so now, without further ado, please join me in welcoming our hosts, Kumi and Carter Jackson Brown.
Theme. Welcome to Brainville, where Sun Ra is the mayor and Charlie Mingus is the chief of police.
All hell!
Speak low when you speak love. Our summer day withers away too soon, too soon. Speak low when you speak love. Our moment is swift like ships adrift. We're swept apart too soon. Speak low, darling, speak low. Love is a spark lost in the dark. Too soon, too soon. I feel wherever I go that tomorrow is near, tomorrow is here, and always too soon. Time is so old and love so brief. Love is pure gold and time a thief. We're late, darling, we're late. The curtain descends, everything ends. Too soon, too soon. I wait, darling, I wait. Will you speak low to me, speak low to me, and soon?
Brainville.
Yo. What's good, man? It's been a minute. It's Brainville, folks. Carter Jackson Brown here with you for the first time, actually, in Miami. Really, really very honored and excited to be in the vein of what we're used to doing every Saturday afternoon. We go to Brainville and have a fantastic time. Well, the Brainville crew is hanging in Miami for the first time ever. What's up, guys? What's good?
Feeling good, doing good. Happy to be here. And it's Brainville, man. Another beautiful day.
Another beautiful day.
Welcome back. And hello, everybody. I'm the Oracle.
Yes. So we're doing our thing. We were invited by the wonderful folks at Perez Art Museum to explore a wonderful exhibition by Gary Simmons, Public Enemy. It's a fantastic exhibition, and we're just thrilled to be here, to be a part of this living exhibition and archive. And what a great opportunity to do our thing and what we love to do in the beautiful city of Brainville, where Sunra is the mayor and Charles Mingus is the chief of police.
All hail.
All hail. All hail.
So, brother, what was that you played, man? And it's so good. Kumi, as you know, has been on sabbatical for some time. He hasn't been hanging with us in Brainville. He's been doing a lot of work with a fantastic collective of his in Miami called Rum and Coke, which we absolutely love and adore.
Yes.
And so it's nice to have our brother with us back.
Welcome back, Kumi.
Back in the cosmic,
Thank you.
intuitive experience of Brainville once again. Good to have you back, man.
Thank you, my brother.
So what was it that we listened to?
That was a beautiful piece by brother Roy Ayers, track called A Rose for Cindy, on the Stone Soul Picnic album, re-released on Nature Sound Records. And some of the usual suspects on that one, of course, Roy Ayers on the vibes, Gary Bartz on alto sax, Charles Tolliver on the trumpet and flugelhorn, Hubert Laws on flute, Herbie Hancock on the piano, and of course, Ron Carter is on the bass.
Ron
Carter is on the bass. And previous to that, we had Sanders and the Visions from Strata East Records, tune called Slightly Anxious, beautiful tune from the classic Detroit Strata East Records. And moving on over to Tokyo, we had Jiro Inakaki and the Soul Media with Sweet Breeze.
Gotta love a sweet breeze, man.
And previous to that, we had the great Max Roach with Absolutions, records called Members Don't Get Weary. And I started things off with Ann Young and the Yoji Uno Trio with Autumn in New York. Beautiful release on Columbia Records.
And that was beautiful, man. That just put me in the mood like right away. It's good to see you, man. It's good to be hanging together. It's been a while. You've been busy, brother.
Yeah, I've been traversing the earth with my brothers, Rum and Coke, doing our Latin America, Africa, and Caribbean thing with the tropical vibes spanning from the late 60s to the mid 80s.
Yeah, you guys kill it, man. I try to make it to Dante's every chance I get on those Sundays when you guys are holding it down. Now, you two, you guys, the trio, you guys have, this is what, which edition have you, are we talking 21st, 22nd edition? How many editions?
We are at 25.
25.
25.
That's beautiful.
We've been at Dante's for 2 years so far, and you know, inshallah, many more.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's all good. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. Well, for you folks out there in the radio world, we are normally in Brainville every Saturday and love the excursions that we do. Giuseppe Logan is probably wondering, where are these guys today? Well, we're in Miami, Giuseppe, and we're doing our thing, and we're excited to have some very special guests from Brainville. As you know, Brainville is a beautiful, utopic place where, you know, we have a wonderful high school and cafes and libraries and wonderful people. Ornette Coleman and Don Cherry, of course, are the Parks Authority. Thelonious Monk is the Minister of Defense, as you know. And the Oracle, who is always at my side, you know, we enjoy a lot of things together. She did my taxes last week. Oracle, I really appreciate you for that. You know, these are trying times, and so.
And that was a feat in itself, ladies and gentlemen. Please understand that arithmetic is not my strong suit. So here's hoping.
Well, yeah, yes,
Yes.
yes. But we'll see, we'll see. I feel good about it, you know, and I have to confess, I really wanted the cookies. That was my main purpose.
Well, you know, I was waiting on our third musketeer. Because what better way to welcome you back than with cookies and
Yes,
brownies? Because
yes.
you've been missing out on so many.
Yes,
We're thinking the
yes.
same thing.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
okay. You're going to be
you-
greatly
You've
rewarded.
been missing out on all the
I know.
goodies, man.
Yeah. And
So,
that's over now. We're here.
But I bring them to you from time to time,
Yes.
you know.
Well, that's
So,
good.
Without further ado, I wanted to bring on one of the wonderful educators at Brainville High. She is affectionately known as Professor Nicole Yarling, and we brought her here. Yes,
Thank you.
yes. We brought her here from Brainville, along with her wonderful young organization, JECC, and I'll leave it up to Professor Yarling to explain a little bit about what they're going to present, and then we'll allow them to do their thing, and we'll just keep it pushing down these streets.
Yeah. Well, thank you, first of all, for inviting us to this beautiful museum. You brought me here to see the exhibit. And what we're going to do is based on my perception of what I saw. And I think it's two important things. We're going to play two pieces. And the first piece we're going to play is about why ban books. A lot of the books on the list, it's disturbing to me, are books that I grew up with.
Yeah, me too.
And there was nothing
A
wrong
lot of
with
us.
them. Yeah. So you'll see, hopefully you'll get the idea from the images and the music that you hear. And many of these young people, maybe you've read some of these books at school. Yes, no, some? Yes, all right. So if you've already read them, then you know they're basically harmless. And we won't talk politics.
Yeah, we won't.
We won't.
We'll
We'll just make
yeah.
music.
Yeah,
So-
which in itself is a powerful tool.
Thank you.
Yeah.
This is a voice. This is a voice brought to you today by these young people that I appreciate and enjoy. And our organization has been in existence for about 10 years. And WDNA has been very, very good to us because they let us meet every Saturday. So without further ado,
I'll let you all take it away.
okay, let me wander over without falling down in my room.
Why? Why books in books? Why? Why ban books in books? Why? Why ban books in books? Why? Why banned books? Why? Why ban books? Banned books. Why? Why banned books? Banned books. Why?
Why banned books?
And books, why?
Why?
Books.
Why?
Why? Why? Why?
Why?
Why?
Why? Why? Banned,
Banned. Banned. Banned.
banned, banned,
Ban
Books. Books.
books,
Books.
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 books, books. Why ban books?
Ban books. Why? Why ban books?
American tragedy. Arming America. Beloved. Black boy. Blah, blah, blah. 1984. Gone with the wind. To kill a mockingbird. Fahrenheit 451. As I lay dying, the facts speak for themselves. For whom the bell tolls forever. Final exit. In
Wow, that was beautiful. Nicole, can you come over here for a second? And thank you again. Please, another round of applause for the Brainville High
Give it up. Give
School
it
Jazz
up. Give
Band.
it up. It's phenomenal.
Yes.
We'll do this carefully. I don't want to be part of the show.
Nicole, that was wonderful.
Thank you.
You know, as you said earlier, a couple of weeks ago, we came to the exhibition and explored the works of Gary Simmons. As he re-examines and really sort of takes a microscope to the fabric of America, as we know, has a very dark and rich history. I was incredibly moved by his work. I highly recommend anyone that hasn't come to PAM to explore those works. And it's really the inner workings of the subconscious mind of Americans that I think he truly digs deep into. Can you speak a little bit about what inspired this piece?
It's
in
really
relation to that?
important, that after seeing the exhibit, we forget. We as Americans, both black, white, and other, forget our history. And it's really, really important that we keep it in the forefront of our minds so that we don't repeat what happened in the past. So I know that there are, with the banning of books, and the next piece that we'll do is a group of cartoons that I grew up watching that when I went back and looked at them, I went, were we all okay with this?
Yeah.
Yeah, they were cartoons that grew out of the blackface minstrels.
Sure, the Jim Crow era of animation and I mean, they were obviously humiliating depictions laced in humor, and they were just indicative of the times of a certain social consciousness that still exists today in some spectrums.
Yeah, it's amazing how I call it cultural DNA. It's kind of embedded in our minds when we see these images. Now, young people look at it and they go, really? But this was a part of our culture. And I don't know how many people know this, but blackface minstrels were the popular form of entertainment for so long that even black people had to blacken up, which was really interesting. And then, eventually that kind of blossomed into what was vaudeville. But it's really important, like I said, we look at these things, and when I saw the exhibit, that's what brought all of that back to my mind. It's really important that the future generations, and even some of us older people, look at this and re-examine it and say, it's really important to remind people that this is not okay. Because what happens is, like I said, it's kind of embedded in our DNA, and whether or not people realize it, that's where the stereotypes come from.
Yes.
And so even though I tell my students, I showed my students these pictures, and I said, these cartoons, and I said, you don't think of me that way. And they all went, oh, no. But you may not, but subconsciously, this stuff is embedded in your head. And even though you don't think about it that way, this stuff comes up and it rears its ugly head every once in a while. So it's really, really, I'm so glad I saw his exhibit, and the images of the famous African-American actors and that were kind of very important but really unimportant.
Sure, that's the idea, right? He's displaying the subconscious in a lot of the works, digging into a deeper area of that subconscious that we don't often visit. And so big gratitude to the staff and the curators at PAM
Yes.
for continuing to bring compelling work such as this exhibition. I just want to mention that if you are not able to be at the museum, we're obviously broadcasting live courtesy of WDNA. Big gracious thanks to the staff at WDNA for that. And also, if you'd like to be able to view this, you can do so by going to Pam's YouTube channel, and you can watch this in real time. I'm very excited to be here. My brother Kumi and I and the Oracle are usually in Brainville doing our thing, so this is quite a glorious existential moment for us as a trio to actually be in Miami and exploring the environs of what Brainville means to us on a larger scale. Also something that is expressed through the work of famous Afrofuturistic composer and storyteller Sun Ra. All hail!
All hail!
All hell, all hell.
Mayor of Brainville, and who inspires us every day to look into the beyond, because the beyond is actually right here. And so we explore the genres that are considered jazz and different mediums within that. To us in Brainville, jazz is not a word, it's not a style, it's a lifestyle, it's a culture, and we go to Brainville every Saturday specifically to explore those environs, and we recognize that artists that we all have come to love over the years are not necessarily recognized as jazz musicians, but we know in our hearts that they are a part of that legacy. Fiona Apple, Bjork, Jeff Buckley, Otis Redding, Marvin Gaye,
Yeah.
James Brown, those artists, and then some. Stereolab. I mean, you just go on and on. Those artists are steeped in the root of jazz. And so we encourage you to join us every Saturday on WDNA 88.9 FM or online via the WDNA app and explore that environment with us. There's a lot of fun people. We always hang out with Brother Prince Rogers Nelson, who is the high school basketball coach at Brainville High. In Brainville, we recognize that those that may not be here in the physical live forever in Brainville. So do explore that journey with us every Saturday. We have a great time.
May I say one thing? First of all, I want to thank you guys so much for inviting us. But what you're doing is putting a voice and putting a face on things that are wrong in society, right? And you're doing it in a very, diplomatic way, through music. Because a lot of the times people want to say things and they can't say it. If they say words, they get punished. But if they do it through music, people are a lot more receptive and more, much more willing to listen. So keep doing what you're doing, because I love what you guys do, and thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
And it's easy when Brother Charles Mingus is the chief of police. You gotta keep your hat on straight in Brainville, and that's just how we live. That's how we take that experience in Brainville and inject it into our day-to-day lives. It's not just an experience; it's a way of life, and it's a real culture to us. So I say let's bring you back on a little the next hour.
Sure.
And
You say
introduce
when?
that second piece. Let's play some music, man. All right, let's do it. Brainville.
dedicated to all mothers. And it's titled, All the Things You Can Be By Now, Sigmund Freud's Wife Was Your Mother. Which means Sigmund Freud's wife was your mother. All the things you can be by now. Which means nothing. You got it? All right. One, two, three.
love's hair. His face so soft and wondrous fair. The purest eyes and the strongest hands. I love the ground on where he stands. Black is a color of my true love's hair, of my true love's hair. Oh, I love my lover, and well he knows. Yes, I love the ground on where he goes, and still I hope that the time will come when he and I will be as one. Black is a color of my true love's hair.
Brainville. Brainville.
Who sent you? 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 What are you doing here? What are you doing here? Who sent you? Who sent you? What did they tell you? What did they tell you? What did they tell you? Who sent you? What did they tell you? What did they tell you? To patrol, oversee, redeem, crucify? Who sent you? Who sent you? What did they tell you? What did they tell you? Who sent you? Who sent you? What are you doing here in my home, my neighborhood? Who sent you? What did they tell you to patrol, to oversee, to redeem, crucify? Did they teach you to walk around with your finger on the trigger? Who sent you? Did they tell you how long we supposed to stay here? Under your gun? Under your occupation? Who sent you? Who sent you? What are you doing here? What are you doing here? must be here to fix the elevator. Good policeman from the other side of town. Oh, you must be here to fix the lights in the stairwell. You must be here to fix the light in the stairwell. So we don't break our neck or back. Boys in blue are scared of shadows, even their own. And fire out to the dark at war with themselves. Who sent you? Who sent you? Who sent you? Who sent you? Oh, you must be here to make sure the kids get home from school safe. Good policeman from the other side of town, you must be here to make sure the kids get to school safe. Instead of running away from the end. Instead of running away from the end. Into the dark. Into the dark. Into the dark. Into the dark. Who sent you? Who sent you? What are you doing here? Satellites watching, clocking. Watching, clocking. Patrolling. Trigger happy. Stop and frisk. Who sent you? Here comes the end. Here comes the end. Here comes the end. Here comes the end to a barrel of a shotgun. Here comes the end. Here comes the end to a barrel of a shotgun. Here comes the end. 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 This one's for a car, girl. Who sent you? Who sent you? Instead of running away from the end, running away from the end, running away from the end, instead of running away from the end, running away from the end into the dark, 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 into the dark.
Who sent you? Who sent you? That was Irreversible Entanglements that we just, I would say, ingested.
Yeah.
Because there's no other way around that.
Yes.
Irreversible
yes.
Entanglements hits you like a Mack truck.
Yes.
Featuring the vocal and oracle status talents of More Mother, also known as Kame. She is also part of numerous other organizations, including a current outfit called 700 Bliss, which is a duo. She's hardcore, man, like straight punk at all the best levels. Absolutely adore More Mother and her outfit, the collective that she's a part of, Irreversible Entanglements. And that was the title track from, everybody knows my favorite label, Irreversible Entanglements, fantastic independent label here in the United States, based in Chicago. And really, really fantastic stuff. Highly recommend picking that up.
Anthem.
To those that are here and those on the air, absolutely get to know Irreversible Entanglements.
It will totally change your life.
Indeed. And then before that, of course, one of the headmasters of the Brainville Oracle Society.
You just keep bringing in oracles, don't you?
Well, I mean, I appreciate what women have done throughout my life, and I absolutely make that a point of my journey when I'm in this city.
Oh, carry on then.
Okay. The great Nina Simone live at Town Hall with her quintessential piece, Black is the color of my true love's hair. That's easily a standard in my book, and I think a lot of people would agree. Fantastic stuff there from Sister Simone. And then, of course, something from, we couldn't leave the Chief of Police out.
Chief. All hail.
Oh, hell.
From a candid release of, I'd say 1960, I believe. This is part of a short-lived label that he and Brother Max Roach were a part of. They ran this fantastic indie label at the height of the 60s, released fantastic works. Booker Little, Abby Lincoln, quite a few people were enjoyed the support of Candid Records, and this was one of my all-time favorites. Charles Mingus Presents, the Charles Mingus Quartet, of course, featuring Brother Eric Dolphy on the winds. And there's something to say about this particular recording for me. It's really, really special because Mingus wanted to replicate the feeling of being in the club. This was actually a studio recording, but he chose to do a lot of ad-libbing during these recordings so that it would feel as though you were in a smoke-filled club with the register. He would say things like, we're about to record, we're about to play this piece. Please refrain from any cash register registering and drinks jingling as we record this next piece. And so it's really fun, the sly humor behind Baron Mingus when he would do these studio recordings. And then, of course, we started everything off with the mayor himself.
All hail.
From a wonderful 10-inch. I probably picked this up in Austin, where I'm from originally, at Waterloo Records. Gotta support your local record stores, by the way. And then the words of Brother Prince Rogers Nelson: support your Recca Stowe. Recca Stowe. Okay, let's be very clear about that. And this was from the Sun Ra and his Myth Science Orchestra, and we listened to classic Love in Outer Space. The idea of love in outer space is so real to me, and Sun Ra and his brotherhood and sisterhood made that a reality in all of our hearts. And so, without further ado, we're going to bring back the Brainville High School Jazz Band, led by and supported by Professor Nicole Yarling, as they present the second conduction work in honor, I'd like to say, of Brother Lawrence Butch Morris, who is the father of conduction. He explored free improvisation in a way that was unlike anything before or since, and has gone on to create quite a legacy in that field of improvisation. So let's give it up one more time for the Brainville High School Jazz Band. And let them do their thing. Nicole, did you have any words that you'd like to express before we get going here? I need you over here. Yeah, I need you to come all the way over here. Yeah, we're not hanging out at the cafe, the Blue Note Cafe right now. We're in Miami.
Okay. So very quickly, I mentioned the cartoons that I grew up watching. And many of these young people have never seen this. And one of the parents said something to me earlier, which made sense. She said, I'm glad you're doing this because here's an opportunity for you guys to experience what we grew up watching and what was okay that is not okay now. You'll see exactly what I mean when you experience this. Hopefully, you guys will take this away. Take my glasses off of this. It's very, very important that we discuss what happened before so that it doesn't happen again. Very simply put. Okay? I'll go away and let y'all start.
Yes, 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 yes. Thank you, thank you, thank you guys. Thank you so much. Super cool, man. We have always been thinking, we think about you all the time when we come back to Miami, and it's like, man, I wonder what Professor Yarling has in store for the program, and so nice to share that with the folks back home in Miami. Thank you, Professor. Always love and admiration for you and what you do for the youth, and keep the legacy alive. And let's just, yeah. Yes, yes. And of course, to the listeners out there in the airwaves and online, we appreciate you and are so touched by the support and the love that we get from time to time, dropping those notes and showing the love. And Kumi, man, it's been a while. You were on sabbatical for a while.
Yep.
You know?
Been traversing the planet, man.
Hey, man, you've been
Me
doing
and
your
the brothers,
thing.
rum and coke.
Yeah, you've been doing your thing, and I'm just, it's an honor to have you back, and
Good to be back.
I look forward to continuing that journey to Big Ears, man. We're going to Big Ears. That's a big
Forward to
thing.
that.
That's a big thing for us. It's an annual pilgrimage in Knoxville, Tennessee, and if you know, you know. If you don't, find out. It's one of the most important music festivals on this side of the hemisphere, and if you are open to that discerning approach to music, the not so ordinary, then Big Ears is a place for you. And if you're already listening to Brainville, then Big Ears is just the next step. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Yo, man, what do you got set up here?
We got some J.J. Whitefeld, Ethio Meditations off Madlib's label, Madlib Invasion. Brainville.
You always bring in the jams, man.
Brainville. Classic jazz funk joint off of Blue Note Records by the great Bobby Humphreys with Uno Está.
Yo, man, it's good to be here with you, man. I just want to thank again the folks at Perez Art Museum, the staff, Alex, my man from WDNA, holding it down on tech, making making it possible for you folks out there in Radio Land to hear this in real time. Big ups to Denise, Faxus, yeah, woo! Andrew, Big Daddy Bird, yes, holding it down on the tech here in the house. We appreciate y'all. It's all about the culture. That's what stays forever. Just remember that. You know, even when we're gone, culture lives on, baby. It's Brainville, folks.
Brainville.
Brainville.
And of course, we're going to leave you with something that's dear to our hearts. Another member of the famed Brainville Oracle Society. She resides in Chicago. She's known to the world at large as Angel Bat Dawid. And she has a silent, soft anthem called We Are Stars. Just remember that, every one of us. Brainville.
shining stars, shining
Bless, bless. Thanks again to Pam for having us. We really appreciate this opportunity to be a